Mike Carey here, and you're listening to the So We Don't Forget podcast. And there you go.
And welcome to So We Don't Forget, the podcast where two siblings talk about so they don't forget. I'm Felicia.
And Jeremy.
That was towards Boo. Suck on those apples, Boo, because she listens to us in 2.5.
2.0. Or, yeah, whatever it
or
is.
2 point, whatever she
Still,
listens to.
I was
0
like,
point.
did I speed something up? Because Harley's, you can't see her, but she's out of frame, and she's hitting buttons.
She listens in two
I want
times.
to say, I came home, and she looked at me, and she looked like she had an attitude. I'm like, why the you got an attitude
What
for?
does she have an attitude for?
That's what I'm wondering. And then I put my stuff away in my room. I came back in the kitchen. She was like, oh, hello. I was like,
hello.
I'm such a woman.
Hello.
I made that joke, and Karina was like, hey. But no, then she's been doing this new thing where she lays on the floor and she stretches. She's like, wow, wow. It's a trap, just like Tanya told me. Because then I go to pet her, and what'd she do?
It will kill you.
Yeah. But then I was eating, and then she went, wow, wow, and then she jumped on me. Yes, she just looked at me like, what the fuck you talking about me for? Yes, I am. Anyways, today is episode 33. And we are talking about...
Club 33.
That's right. Our Uncle Tony's favorite player, Aaron Rowan. We're going to talk about comments, per usual. As of right now, it doesn't look like anyone still got the secret word. This is your last chance. If you don't get it, this one, it's going to be a new one. And then the episode, this cat. We're going to talk about stuff to do in Orlando.
That is correct. What is that? Oh.
It's like
thought
a
it was
thing.
Her collar at first.
It's still on, actually.
Oh, she must like pizza. I was going to say, obviously, there's going to be Disney things on there because it is Orlando.
Mm-hmm. At first, I was like, I'm not going to put it on there. I'm like, I have to put it on there because that's what we do.
You have to. So I actually won't use it as my first one because I know Jeremy, it's probably all he has on his list.
Not everything. But
so things to do in Florida. My number one I'm going to put, as I say, they're never in any order. Just my first thing I'm going to say is the Orlando Prime Outlets.
I forgot to put that on there. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, you got to go there because there is obviously all the regular stores.
Down.
If you want to go to Gucci and all that.
She meowed at me.
That's not normal, but it's an outlet store. Gap, Navy, whatever. But they also have there you go, kitty. They also have the Character Warehouse, where there's all this stuff straight from Disney when they got too much left over. Yeah, she's being a baby.
It's okay.
Oh, goodness. You yelled at me on the podcast.
Anyway, yes, they do. I remember the first time we went there was like a line we had to wait to get in.
Yeah, because you only could have so many in there. But the stuff is like super discounted. I
should have thought about it beforehand because I actually bought a forky for me and Brandon one of the times we went, and it was like heavily discounted. Like normally $20, I think it was like $5 or something each. Like it was cheap.
Yeah, you can get them.
You are cheap. Fine. I was at the point where I was like, I can get one for me and Brandon.
That's true.
We didn't go last time we went. No, we didn't.
I remember Doug being in there, though, and there was like a T-shirt. Remember, wasn't he like, oh, I was going to get that shirt for Karina, but I won't get it.
I do remember that.
And Jamal's like,
Karina.
go on and get it. And he was like, nah, she don't need it. He was like, Doug, go get the shirt. Nope, she don't get it.
Nice job, Doug.
And it was at a discount, so.
Hey, you're fine. Anyways.
But there are two of them there. One is closer to, I think one's closer to Disney, one's a little closer to the Universal area.
Right. But very, very cool. I wish I could go there right now.
And there's a food court. And they have A&W in the food court.
And they also have a Pringles vending machine.
Oh, yeah. A lot don't have that.
It's also the same place where we walked by. Jamal and I were walking by, and it was a place that sells phone cases. And Jamal said, how much? And they were like, it was like $30 or $40 or something like that. And Jamal was like, pfft. And just walked away. They got a defense. Was like, what? I'm like, you can get that shit for $5 on Amazon. No, you can't. I'm like, my case, $5, Amazon. And we walked away. They were pissed.
Yeah, they like to irritate people.
Yeah, well.
You blew him a kiss? And I said,
no, her hair is flying everywhere.
And I kissed him on the whips.
I know their name was Oliver. One of mine, we've never been inside this place. We always talk about going.
Oh, that's your cat. I'm like, what is that noise?
She's falling and she's getting mad at me. And that is
Jeremy,
Bonanza,
don't let her fall.
Bonanza Golf and Gifts. That's the mini golf we always pass by, and we're like, we need to go there.
That has CC's Pizza?
Yep, that's the one. And we never made Harley, Agatha.
Isn't
falling on
Cece's
your
Pizza like a pizza buffet?
Yeah, pizza buffet. I've never been inside, but I've always wanted to go
And
there.
I know, I feel like Jamal, like, what was one they used to have in Kenosha?
Tozino's.
Jamal always kind of talked about it, but I really liked it.
I liked it too. It was a good deal for all you can eat pizza. I mean, was the pizza the best? No, but for all you can eat, it was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
It was. I forget the price, but
We
it was
should
pretty
go there
cheap.
next time to the CC's with the.
We should.
Can we
I've
play
never
mini golf first, though?
Yes, I was gonna say if we're
'Cause,
doing that, we're playing mini golf first.
If it's all you can eat pizza, I'm gonna be a little stuffed.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to make sure that it's like an actual like dinner or something when we go because like you're gonna get your money's worth
Oh yeah,
know?
definitely. Or maybe lunch.
or something. Yeah.
Maybe. Millie's barking. Maybe. I'll say lunch because then you have time to digest before.
That's
you go
true
to bed.
because I can already see it now. Once we're gonna want to go back to the hotel and just chill because we're gonna be so full.
We're gonna be full.
We're like, all right, put the office on or something like that when we get back to the hotel room.
I'm gonna need time to digest all my pizza.
Yes, me too. Yeah, that's my Bonanza Golf and Gifts.
My next one is we always see this but never actually stop in, but we love to drive past it. The Orlando Eye.
Yep, that's on my list actually. We always
Oh,
talk
I
about
guess.
going and we never do.
Yeah, it has that huge like Ferris wheel thing there.
It's like a whole area.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was an area. Like there's like other little like restaurants and shops over there.
Yeah, Danny Duncan formerly from Me the King stayed there once he logged it, whatever. But, yeah, I've always wanted to go there because it looks cool too, especially at night when it's all lit up and because we see it on the highway all the time.
We see it all the time. I feel like we're always driving and it's dark out like at night and we see it over there like, oh, there it is. Ooh, you pissed her off. But the
Yep.
thing is, would you actually go on the eye?
I would go on the eye.
The big Ferris wheel?
Yeah, why not?
I feel like you would be scared.
I remember we went on one inside the Kalahari in the Wisconsin Dells, and it was like at the top, and you could like grab the rafters and rock the thing back and forth. So we were doing that.
Why?
I don't know. It wasn't like too much, but it was enough for you.
Were
could
you
feel it rocking.
supposed to do that?
Probably not.
Jesus. She's a little upset with you.
A little.
What do you want, Harley? What do you want?
I don't know. It's not that simple.
What do you want? Trying to turn
Speaking
around.
of that, yeah,
She said, I'm
did
going to
shut me.
fall. She said, I'm falling. Help me.
She did that to herself.
Oh, Jeremy said, that's it. It's
can't really-
infected.
No, you can't really see it, but there is a little indention.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wait.
Well, call the police.
Try and tell if that's an indention or just like a freckle.
Probably a freckle.
Yeah, it's a freckle. Anyway, what were we talking about again?
Your
Good
pick.
enough.
We were talking about the Orlando Eye and
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
shaking a Ferris wheel.
That's right. That was fun. My pick. Let's see here. I don't know if this is actually the name of the place, but I looked and there's a boulevard by it. And it's called Margaritaville Boulevard. It's where Ford's
Oh,
Garage and
yeah.
all that is, and that's where the
Mhm.
guy in the light up suit was walking around, and Tatiana got
And
extremely
scared
scared.
Tanya Brown.
Poor widow Tanya.
Oh, is he scared? I don't know
Oh,
if
I'm
she's
so
scared of him. But that area is really cool.
It is, especially at night. It's got cold stone and
yeah.
everything over there. Delicious.
There's Cold Stone over there?
I think, isn't there? Yeah, on the not down the strip or like when you first drive in. It's
Excuse me.
there's something else over there too. I think BurgerFi.
You
or
can
something
also
over there.
watch. Yeah, that is. You can watch those people get shot out of that. What is that called? Slingshot ride.
Slingshots. Yep.
I know
I've
they
never
have
gone on it,
bands
I'm not
that
going
play
to.
down there and stuff. I
Yep.
would never go on the slingshot.
See, there was a band that when the dude was walking around, Tatiana got scared.
I don't remember who it was, but I know that they have a lot of bands that play on different, even on like weeknights.
Mhm.
So I would recommend to look up that area and see
too.
if someone's
I
playing
remember
while
we
you're
figured
there.
it out because like we always would drive past it, and then one night like there was music and stuff. We're like, why the haven't we stopped here before?
It's a really cool area,
Mm-hmm.
and that one street's kind of like blocked off, so you really can't drive down it. At
Right.
least
There
when
was a
we've been
car show
there.
though last time we were there.
There was a car show. It was even Ricky Bobby.
No, Bobby.
Yeah, remember they had Mountain Dew in the car?
Yes, I do.
That was pretty cool. And that one guy had that old truck I like, so I took a picture in front of his truck.
Yes, you did. You're like, I like your truck. He's like, thank you.
Thank you. And there's that one place over there too that we walked in and looked around. It's like an arcade.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that place.
Playtime or it's not playtime. Game time? Game time.
Maybe that sounds
Game
right.
time. I think it's game time. And we walked around in there and we ended up just using the bathroom.
I was just gonna say we use the potty.
But it's a very nice, if you have some extra dollars while you're there to spend. I'll
she
go
left.
ahead and give mine now. I'm going to give this place.
Is
I
it a good
love
place?
this. I think it is. The mall at Millennial. Millennia, I think. Millenia. And I love that mall. And Jeremy says it's a fancy mall. And we were supposed to go back there last time we went,
Mm-hmm.
but then they weren't open yet. And then some was like, "Oh, let's go look at fishing that I can't even bring home
Oh,
with
I
me
forgot
because
about
I'm
that, yeah.
stupid." And we went and looked at that, and they didn't buy anything. And then they just left. We never went into the mall. They have such fancy stores there. Gucci's there, Louis Vuitton, all that, and they just left. And I was disappointed.
But Jamal did get a Gundam.
Yeah, from the, what do you call it over there? The Hobby Lobby. We went
Hobby
there
Lobby.
instead. Went to Hobby Lobby instead of back to the mall. And it's such a nice mall.
Very nice
Starbucks
mall.
is in the mall too.
I felt underdressed when I was there.
Yeah, I wanted to go there and dress nice. But no, I wore my outfit to Hobby Lobby. What is that noise? The dog, I think.
It sounds like the dog.
But I think that you guys should check out that mall. And if you go, tag me in a picture because then I'll cry because I'm not there.
That's the way to do it, kids.
Thank you.
Mine, I've only been to this one once, and that would be Topgolf.
That's next on my list, actually.
Very good. We always talk about going back, and we never make it because we do other stuff.
Well, and it's like, if you're going to go, especially on vacation, you already have limited funds.
Right.
Like, you got to go on that day that's half off.
Tuesday. Right, and you already have other stuff planned, so.
But
Which
it is
fine,
fun.
But it's very
We
fun.
had, well, when we went, we kind of spent more money, too, because we all ended up, like, getting like, food and
breakfast
stuff.
yeah. You guys
and
got
that adds
mimosas.
I think Jeremy had, like, a burrito.
I had breakfast burrito, which was
burrito.
delicious, and then I got some kind of, I think, orange juice or something. It was very good, but I got the bill afterwards. I was like, damn.
And, yeah.
Because that's how they get you. They get you with the food at Topgolf and Lux. That's how they get you. It's the food.
Oh, because they're like, come in, it's a great discount. You're like, okay. And then you're like, oh, well, I'm here. I might as well have a snack.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Don't get a snack. It's a trap.
Yeah, I just get a soda and that's it.
Yeah. Get your little Diet Coke
And call
and
it a
sit
day.
there and enjoy. I would enjoy. Trying to look at the dog, but the video's not loading. Next, I'll have on here something I know Jeremy does not have. Discovery Cove. Jeremy's told me never even heard about it. The trackers have been there if you want to watch a video about it.
Sounds familiar.
It is, so the thing, I forget how much you pay a day, but it is more than you would pay for like a water park, but it is kind of a, I don't even want to call it, it's not like a water park. It's like an elevated water experience. So imagine like, kind of like a resort, I want to say,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't sleep there, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It has, so while you're there, I know food and drink is unlimited, right?
Ooh,
So it
I
is like that
already.
resort type of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And they provide like your sunscreen for the day, the towels.
Oh, that's cool.
You can do, I think they'll give you like snorkeling equipment. I'm not sure if they stayed in like, what do you call that? A cabana. They stayed in a cabana. I'm sure the cabana costs more.
Yeah.
The cabana. But they stayed in there because then you have the whole day and there's like a lazy river, but everything is very like, there's like swimming with dolphins and stuff and like feeding stingrays.
Damn.
So it's not as much as a water park as it is more of like a resort with like animals and
I'm saying I just googled it. And
There's
it said it was a resort. It was a day resort. They called it.
a day resort. Well, there you go. There's not animals in the lazy river though. I can tell you that.
Damn, that
Wouldn't that be
sucks.
crazy? In
You
the
swim
lazy
with the dolphins.
What the yeah? Oh, it's a dolphin. Oh,
up,
there
big
goes
buddy?
a turtle. Yeah, you could, because I had looked it up and I was like, dang, that's cool. 'Cause first I thought you could like, you would sleep there too. And then, because the way you check in would be
Right.
if you would. Because looking up right now, I'm just seeing a day resort package. And it says starting at $174.
That's what I saw.
Yeah.
You go to park for that.
You must get there early because it does include breakfast, lunch, unlimited snacks.
Well, damn.
And like that price would include snorkeling with fish and stingrays, hand feeding exotic birds, seeing the flamingos, seeing the monkeys and otters. There's like fake sandy white beaches, so that's cool. Then there's the lazy rivers, but they call them the Windaway River and Serenity Bay. And then also complimentary would be your parking lockers, loungers. So you have lounge chairs to be on for free.
Actually,
Your
sounds pretty
wetsuit,
cool.
snorkel gear, towel service, and they provide their own sunscreen because it's animal safe, because all sunscreen's not animal safe. So I would say if you could afford the $174 for the day experience, it sounds really fun.
It does.
I know there's one there where it costs like a little extra, and then, well, there's I would say 3 tiers. Then there's one that would be $234, but it includes also a day at SeaWorld, or $254, which includes SeaWorld, that, and then Busch Garden.
Oh, never been to Busch Garden.
So I feel never either, but it always looks cool when you look it up.
Right.
I had looked it up when the trackers that went there about going to this, and I was like, oh, dang, that's so cool. And I saw the price, and I said, well,
You said, well,
we
never
can't afford
mind.
that. But if you can afford it, take pictures. Send them to me. Tag me in them.
Let us know.
Because it looks really fun. It actually makes me want to watch the trackers video about that maybe while I eat dinner tonight.
There you go. Gotta have a video when you eat.
Got to.
This next one I've never been to, but it's right next to Topgolf, and that is Andretti Indoor Karting.
I do not have that, but I figured Jeremy would have something with some type of karting.
That is right. So it's basically just an indoor go-kart track, and it looks awesome.
Looks like vroom vrooms.
It looks like vroom vrooms, and it's right next to Topgolf. So you can go to Topgolf, and then you go to indoor karting right afterwards.
Oh, there you go. There's your
Kick
day,
everyone's
huh?
You're good to go.
There you go. When do you eat in between that? Well, it's next door, so you
in
kinda
between
wanna
your
go boom,
in
boom.
between your races.
Oh, just get like a greasy glizzy and
Yeah.
put it down
Slide
and get back
that
on
thing
the
down.
track.
Put it back on the track. It's a wild statements. I didn't look too much into it. I just seen there was karting, and then I was looking at pictures. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. And looked at the price. I'm like, it's not too bad. I forget what it was. I think it was 20 something. I was like, I'd do it.
Well, that's not too bad.
Or was that 20 something or 30 something? Either way, I would definitely do it. So we should do it next time we go.
We should. See, this is the problem when we go there. We're like, damn, look at all the to do. And there's just never enough time.
Nope, never. It's not that we're just sitting around doing nothing. It's like we jam pack it with so much
No,
stuff that
we do so much. We do so much.
You should watch the vlog and you can see.
Yes, you can. Pro Girl Travels.
Jeremy Leach.
I'll put this on there. We have not been. Dad always loves to just say the name of this place. Gatorland.
Gatorland. That's funny.
Yeah, but we've never went.
No.
Would you go though, is the question.
Why not? Check it out.
Would you feed the gator though?
Maybe. I don't know. I might draw the line at that.
Wouldn't.
I have to draw the line.
What? I think I would.
I probably would film you doing it.
Mr.
And then
Morrow
decide if I
did
would
it.
do It's true.
They'll let you take a picture, you kneel down, and the gators are all behind you like this.
Yeah, I don't know if I do that.
What, Jeremy? The guy has a stick and he just pokes at him.
I've seen plenty of videos where
Hey,
gators
hey,
rip off
knock it
each
off.
other's legs. I'm good.
Oh yeah, because they think it's food. They just
Yeah.
get a little confused.
Yeah. Then guess what? They just don't have a leg anymore.
Yeah, I just realized you don't have your sticker because you had a different mic.
Yeah.
You forgot the sticker. Can you believe this guy? So unprofessional. And he messed up his sticker. I think
really
I
on
would
there.
feed the... Wow. I think I would feed the gators. Comment down below if you would
Comment
feed the
down
gators.
below. At Gatorland.
Gatorland. I would.
So I've never been to this either, but there is an Orlando Auto Museum and it looks pretty cool.
Wow.
More cars, man. Just look
I
like
thought you
old
were going
cars.
to mention the
Yeah.
other museum.
I don't know if I have it on here.
You probably don't. That's good.
I saw one thing. It was the John F. Kennedy Space Center, but it turned out it's like an hour away. So I'm like, well, that doesn't count. So I can't
Oh, I
use
think
that.
that's what I was thinking of.
Oh.
Well, if you do a day trip, I guess.
I just want to say, in California, Felicia promised we were going to go to a museum where there was a space show.
I didn't promise.
Okay,
I
fine.
said
we
we
could
could go.
Well, we had it in that we were going to put on the GPS and go, and then Jamal and I listed disagreement, and Felicia said not allowed.
Because they were already arguing about the moon. Imagine if we were at a place all about space.
You do have a good point.
We were going to go to that one museum, but then we found out it was only for kids. Could you imagine if we would have actually got in there?
We even pulled into the parking lot, and we're like looking at it. I'm like, is this for kids? Felicia's like, let me look. She's like, She said, all these pictures just have kids in it. We're like, all right, let's find something else to do.
Yeah, it was just for kids.
It sounded fun. They're like arts and crafts and like, I'll do that.
Yeah, I'll do that, man. I'm going to make myself a little present.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden we found out it was for kids. They're like, all right, let's go somewhere else.
I'm glad we found out before we went in.
Yes, that would have been we would have walked in. They would have been like, hello? Like,
where's your kids?
Kids.
Oh, we are the kids.
Yeah, I'm a kid.
Dumb.
I'm a kid at heart. Anyway, it was.
At least that wasn't us.
Yes, at least that wasn't us.
I put on here, which is something I think obviously you need to do, is resort hop.
That is on mine too.
And included in that, I have watched the fireworks because you can see the fireworks from Disney without actually having to pay to get into the park, and Dole Whip. I would say...
I want some Dole Whip right now.
I always want Dole Whip. You can watch them from the Grand Floridian, which is good. But in my opinion, your best thing is going to go to the Polynesian.
Absolutely. By the pool.
Yes, there's the fake grass there. And you're going to sit out there on the fake grass. The fireworks, you can see them great from there. You can see the castle in the distance.
Sit on the grass while you eat your Dole Whip.
I was going to say, and right outside is the stand for the Dole Whip. So you're going to get your Dole Whip.
Before the fireworks start, that way you can sit there and eat it. Because we did that the one year. We all got Dole Whip, and then we sat there and watched it. It was pretty cool.
Oh, it's great. And there's also that restaurant quick service right there.
Delicious.
They also have those kind of like stir-fry noodles that me and Boo found out about last time.
Oh, really?
We got it, and then I believe we didn't share, but we said we should have shared, as it goes with everything when we eat on vacation, because it was a lot. So I would suggest maybe get the noodles and then get the Dole Whip. Get the noodles before the fireworks start, because the Dole Whip.
Yeah, Dole Whip is
and you don't have to worry about the mosquitoes because it's Disney.
That's right. And you can also hear the music. They got the music pumping too, so you can hear it.
Yeah, which is great that they actually put the music through. That's great to listen to.
It's awesome, and that also has the place right inside the Polynesian that when Tatiana used to eat meat, that was her favorite burger ever.
Yeah, she said it was the best.
I had it. It was pretty dang delicious.
I like to get the mac and cheese from there and the fries.
Me too. Yeah, Felicia taught me. I don't want to say taught.
She told me.
Felicia taught me that if you get the kids meal, you can like double up on mac and cheese or something. It comes out cheaper, but it's still like a plenty amount of food.
Yeah, so I would get the mac and cheese kids meal and then double up my sides. So I would get 2 fries. So it was like a good amount of fries, and then you still get the drink if you want it. If you have the reusable cup, if you're at the resort, you could just get something else. I think I didn't have the cup that time, and or maybe I did. And I just got, it just comes with the kids' fountain drink.
Right.
Remember, I picked it up, and the guy was like, "You don't want this cup. Take the big cup." And he gave me the big cup.
Oh, that was nice.
Which you do get, I think, 1 or 2 refills though on the fountain drink from
they put a max like in between. You have to wait so many minutes, but yeah, you can still use it.
So I would recommend to Resort Hop and use the mobile app to order ahead.
Yes, COVID did one good thing, and it was mobile ordering, especially at Disney.
That's right.
Because like they give you a window, you order it, and then like you can even do it before you even pick up, or like before you're there, like a window. Then you just say, "Boop, I'm here," and then they'll start making it for you. That way you hold your place in line. Especially when it's busy.
Man, I wish we were like resort hopping right now. It's nice when you're like kind of just like looking and you're like, what resort has something I want to eat? Oh, this one does. All right, let's go to that
Especially
resort.
on a property, because then you just get on the bus.
Yeah.
Go. Well, you got to go to Disney Springs first.
That's really loud,
outside.
huh?
Yeah.
So I would suggest to resort hop. You don't have to be staying at the Disney to do it.
Why don't you tell the people how you do it?
What you're going to want to do is go to Disney Springs. Drive your car there or take an Uber.
Which we used to park in the like open lot. Don't do that.
Don't. It's horrible.
Don't do it. We found out forever because we thought the only place you could really park. And then turn out there's 2 parking garages. We always park in the orange. Park there.
Park in the orange one. Then you're going to have to go through security.
Yeah. Reason being the orange one is right next to all the bus stops, which I keep cutting you off, but go ahead.
after you go through security, you're going to go down these escalators. When you come down to your right, you're going to see a Coca-Cola store.
Yep.
Behind that,
You're going to want to take a picture of the Coca-Cola sign first because it looks cool, and then you're going to go.
behind that, you're going to see the bus. Where the buses are, the Disney buses, there's going to be a board, and it's going to say each resort and what number bus stop they're at. So go ahead and just look at it, and you could just pick a random if you want and say, or just like, oh, that bus is about to come. I see it coming. Let's go run to that one. Go ahead and get on the bus. It'll take you right to the Disney resort. The only thing is you cannot go, for the most part, from resort to resort unless you are at one like Polynesian, Grand Floridian, and the Contemporary are all connected via the monorail.
Yep.
Which is also something else great you can ride.
Mm-hmm.
There are a few other ones that will be connected with the Skyliner, which is going to be if you're at like Art of Animation, Pop, Beach Resort, those. You also can get to Epcot from there.
Yep.
But besides that, if you're looking to get to another resort, you're just, after you're done at the resort, go back out to the buses in front of the resort and go either back to Disney Springs, or you can just go to a park, and then once you're at the park, there's buses that go to the resorts from there. So
like a thing we like to do is take the Skyliner. We like to, we resort hop to a resort that is a Skyliner. Which is usually Pop or Art of Animation. We take the Skyliner to either Epcot, or sometimes we'll get off at Hollywood Studios. Nice.
Where did that come from?
I guess I did the peace sign. We usually take a picture in front of Hollywood Studios, and then we'll go to the buses and then have it take us back to where everyone, usually just back to Disney Springs or wherever.
That is right.
Which, that's funny, because I'll just put that on my list, Disney Springs. That would be a great place to go to, since you're saying resort hop.
That is.
You knew Disney was going to be on here, people. Come on.
Come on, obviously.
Come on.
But I also will say that if I lost my train. Oh, if you do take the Skyliner, make sure that you take right by the beach resort is a coffee you can only get there. It's a Joffrey's coffee. And they only have that exact one there. It's like a toffee flight. It's called. But anyways, Disney Springs.
Disney Springs. Let me tell you. We've talked about it many times, but I'll just say it again. You need to go at least twice. One during the day, one at night, because it's two different vibes. Completely different vibes. During the day, it's like chill, whatever, it's fun. But at night, I don't know. Just there's music playing. It's a whole different vibe, man.
Something about eating that Dole Whip at night, listen to a band play.
During the day, you get yourself some Starbucks, which they do allow mobile ordering. I remember the last time we went, you guys got Starbucks. I was like, I don't know. I was like, you know what? And then I ordered it on mobile ordering. You're like, how'd you get that? I'm like, I mobile ordered. I was like, oh, cool.
It's a beautiful thing.
Walk around, drink some Starbucks.
You might also even see a Disney vlogger there.
Yep.
As we did when we saw Mr. Morrow. Shout
Yes,
out
we
Boo for tracking us down.
After she got mad at me since I didn't want to buy anything in the one store. Next thing you know, hey, I forgot you somebody. He's like, hey, friends. You're like, oh, what's up, dude?
That was fun. Highlight
yes,
there.
But they also have delicious food. We had that pizza place last time, which actually, that's when we met Mr. Morrow.
I like that pizza place we had, but I wish I would have got the slice that Boo got, because hers was better than mine.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't you get the same thing?
I think because, I was, you know when you don't know, you've never been there before and you get confused and you're like, I'll take that. Yeah. And then after someone else orders that behind you and you're like,
yep.
I think because she had the classic, the cheese triangle one.
Yeah.
And I think I got the one that had like a different crust on it.
Oh, yep. You're right.
And I shouldn't have.
Yeah. Especially because it was like a last minute thing. Like we're just like, oh, eating something like, oh, there's pizza.
Well, and I never realized it was there really.
I saw it, but I didn't realize it was that. I thought it was like a sit down restaurant. I didn't realize that they were separate.
Yeah.
You know, if that makes sense. They also have the Lego store. They have
M&M store.
The M&M store. They have the Star Wars Outpost is there. They have the Marvel store. Tons of stuff to do. Tons of stuff to eat.
Rainforest Cafe. Don't eat there.
Do not eat there.
There is Dole Whip. I remember that one time when we went there. I think Jeremy used the bathroom that was by one of those Disney stores, World of Disney or something. And then Jeremy came back and he was like, yeah, you never guess who I was pissing next to? Kyle from them vlogs. And then we just went and got pizza instead. And I don't think Jeremy ever even vlogged the situation.
No.
Yeah. But I think we ended up getting Blaze pizza.
Yeah.
Blaze was good. I don't remember. But Blaze Pizza is good.
Yeah, because it was
Not that
'cause
we're
it was,
talking about
it
food.
wasn't the same day as we saw Mr. Morrow. It was a different day. So yeah, it was the Blaze Pizza day.
Yeah, I think it was Blaze Pizza.
Man, that was crazy.
Damn. I wish I had that pizza now.
That was good. Blaze Pizza was good too. I remember when you guys went to Blaze Pizza. I was trying because that's the vacation I used my iPad for the first time upload, and it wasn't uploaded at 4K. So I was like Googling, and it's like, oh, instead of using the app, just use the
Jeremy was
browser.
all concerned.
I was because the app wouldn't upload it then right, and I'm there, and Jamal's like, "Is this like really important?" I'm like, "Yes, it is."
This is important.
Well, he was like, "You're on vacation." He's like, "Yeah, just don't worry about vacation or after vacation, whatever." I'm like, "I can't." And then I finally forgot. I'm like,
I can't.
"All
I'm
right."
Jeremy.
Yeah, but it's still cool to me. It has nothing to do with any of that, but it's still cool to me that I can edit an entire vlog on my iPad. That's just nuts to me. In a
He's
good
very
way.
proud of that.
Yes. Yeah. Mine Disney Springs. I knew it was both on our list, but it's awesome. What can I say?
Well, how many things do you have left on your list before I say mine?
1, 2, 3, 5.
Wow, I'm impressed for Jeremy. Okay, then I'll put
Thank
one
you.
Jeremy
That
probably
sounded kind of
does.
sarcastic.
It
But
was
okay then.
serious. I'll put one that Jeremy probably does not have is the Everglades tour when you go on that boat with the big fan on it through the Everglades.
Oh, I do not have that. Not at all.
And go see the gators.
Gatorland.
I would be scared that I'd fall off though. Could you imagine? Do you wear a life jacket?
I feel like you do. I feel like you
I
have
feel
to.
like you
It's a boat.
don't.
I could be wrong.
Could you imagine all of a sudden Jamal's like, "Where's Jeremy? He's behind you." All of a sudden, Jeremy's gone. We look and we see a gator with your hand and the camera.
The gator's taking my hand and waving it like this.
Hi, it's me.
It's me, Jeremy. That'd be wild.
But I think I'd be scared. I want to look up real quick if they wear life jackets.
You should do that.
Oh, I have ice now.
Ice baby.
Would you do it though?
I don't know. I feel like I'd fall out.
Jeremy, they ain't wearing life jackets.
I actually, after I said it, I was thinking, I don't think they do.
Why not?
I don't know. Ask them. It's Florida. Yeah, it's a big no for me, dog. I'll look at people,
What?
but I'm not going. Plus, I feel like it's like muggy over there too, because you're in the swamps.
Oh, definitely. You're in the swamps.
Maybe we'll see Shrek.
That would be cool. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so this one,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there's like just chains. Like,
Yeah, that's a no.
wow.
I'm not doing that.
They're not regulated to wear.
I guess not.
I'm not going.
No.
But you guys can go. And
Yeah,
if
you
you
guys
go,
can go.
tag us in it.
There you go. My next one, maybe Felicia has it on there. I don't know. It is also Disney, and that is the Disney Boardwalk.
Yes. These people look like they're sitting in kitchen chairs.
They do.
Yeah, you should go to the Disney Boardwalk. Just make sure if
Which
you're not staying
is
there.
also another place you
take
can
a
see
bus.
fireworks from, but the ones you see there is from Epcot.
That is true. We also watch
But you're
those.
close enough where you can hear the music and everything, though, too.
And there is a lot of entertainment there. I will say that.
And good food. And
Lots
good
of
ice
good
cream, too.
food.
They have that one ice cream place. I forget the name of it, but it's
Oh, yeah.
delicious. Delicious. And the pretzel.
And in the ice cream place, you can fill up your refillable
Yep.
mug.
I was just about to say that. So it's a double win, because remember we went and got ice cream, and then we found out about the cup. We're like, oh, fill that up.
And the pretzel's good. Even the is that one I had the jalapeno cheddar one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was good.
After I was like, no more pretzels. I got the last one. All of a sudden, Felicia comes back with the pretzel. How'd you get that? They restocked. I'm like,
Yeah,
"Damn it."
someone came by.
Yeah.
What does he mean, damn it? He didn't want me to have one? We usually
No.
see like people like not musicians. Magicians.
Yes.
Hard word for Elmo today. What was that?
It sounded like Douglas dropped the remote or something. Or maybe he dropped the soap. Who knows?
And there is shopping there.
Yes,
If you
there
like
is.
to look, I got
There is a Disney
a
store.
alien from Toy Story hand sanitizer.
That's right,
there.
you did.
Yes, I did.
I've got a few things from there. I think that's the place where I bought Dad's hat, maybe. 'Cause I bought him a Disney hat one time. I was looking, and there's like a Disney golf store, but it's only like a specific golf resort thing.
Oh, I have seen that. Oh, and I
There
will
you
say
go.
there is that one piano bar there too.
Yes, there is. We haven't gone to that yet because one of the times we were gonna go, Boo wasn't 21 yet. It was that same trip we almost went to the Rising Star thing. But
They
you
have
stand
that,
outside,
and
you can hear
there's-
it.
Oh, you can hear it, and then right over there, Pretty
It's
much
like a-
next
it's like
to
a
it is
dance
that
club,
like
isn't it?
dance. It's a dance
Mhm.
club.
I want to
Yeah.
go to the dueling pianos thing because Mr. Morrow went there. It looked pretty.
Yeah, it looks pretty fun.
I'd go. Yeah, the Disney Boardwalk is mine.
That's beautiful. It makes
And
me really hungry.
Felicia's.
Oh, could you imagine right now if I was there?
I wish
would
I
be
had
eating.
a pretzel in this hand, in a Dole Whip in this hand.
I would be eating it. Take it.
Num num num.
That was interesting.
Yes.
I will. It was the hand motion you did.
Yeah.
Legoland,
you're not gonna be able to see
Florida.
it, so Legoland, Florida. Oh yeah, I always forget
Yeah.
it's there.
That's true. We went to the one in California. Never
we
made
did.
it to the one in Florida, but
One day.
I would recommend it because it's pretty much the same as it is in California.
Yeah.
If you like
It
Legos,
was a good day.
go. And I have to say, we must have been lucky the day we went because I see people posting about it like
Mhm.
a lot, saying about how they paid for that extra thing to skip the lines, like the
Mhm.
lightning lane they have,
Right.
and like the long lines. And I was like, we were lucky because we didn't really have long waits for pretty much
No.
anything. We must have ended up going on a good day or something.
Yeah, we did. Which the only thing I would say is just be prepared. It's not going to be like roller coasters. I mean, there is a few roller coasters, but it's not like roller coasters everywhere sort of thing. Like,
no.
be prepared for like, I don't know, just like chill rides, but they're still fun.
Oh, like that boat.
I'm gonna say the boat. That's what I was envisioning. I thought I was gonna tip it over.
Oh, because you just like it's just free floating, and you just like,
Yeah.
all right, get in. You're like, what? And it's like a rowboat, so it's kind of
We even
wobbly.
Paid the extra to do the aquarium thing there too, which
Oh
we'll get
yeah,
in.
that
Yeah,
was fun.
we'll get into all of it when we talk about it from California, because we went to California, so we're obviously gonna talk about California, but not the Florida one.
But that was fun.
It was fun. Then another one I have, I don't remember the name, but it's just in general is that's all the souvenir shops on that main road in Orlando.
Tatiana's favorite.
Yep, the wizard.
Excuse me, long day.
She loves the wizard.
She loves the
Anytime we
wizard
pass
one.
the wizard, there's the wizard.
She loves that shop.
She does. They have so many over there.
That one's iconic, and so was the mermaid one's iconic. That one's
Mhm.
2 stories.
Yep.
We spent a long time in there last time.
Yes, we did. I remember Doug and Karina were in there for a while, so I was outside looking at. That's when before I bought this laptop, I was looking up. Jamal's like, "Just buy it." I was like, "I don't know, man. I don't know."
Just buy it.
I eventually did like a few weeks later, but still. But all the souvenir shops are cool. I usually don't buy stuff, but I like to go and just look around.
Yeah.
See
My
what they
thing
got.
is that I wouldn't say no offense, but I'm not going to buy souvenirs for like people when I go places. Sorry, but not sorry. Because it would cost too much. Because then like
Mhm.
there's some people like going like, oh, I got this for you for work and blah, blah, blah. That I'm barely going with enough money for me. And I'm using and buying all my money on coffee and snacks.
There
So
you go.
that's all I got. But sometimes I'll go in there and I'll buy myself a souvenir.
Yeah.
So what? Suck it.
Felicia 2024. So what? Suck it.
So what? Suck it. I'll put this on there. Technically, I think it's outside of there. But if you look up things to do in Orlando, it shows up. Universal.
Yep, that's on mine too. It's you called Universal Orlando Resort.
So
Just saying.
it's part of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's the 2 parks there.
Mm-hmm.
There's the City Walk part.
Which City Walk is on my list, so I'll just check that off right now. That's part of it. Check. Which means I have 1 left then.
Me too.
There. We're probably both gonna be the same thing.
I'm sure it is. But Universal obviously is fun.
I love it. I want to go back to Universal.
Yeah.
That
and it's
Orlando
nice.
and
There's
former
the 2
thing was
parks.
awesome.
It is.
I
I wish
I-
we could go again.
It was nice, like at Food Friendship, and honestly, I miss going to the whole day.
Yeah, because you don't have like.
I mean, we get to go on
The
all the
whole
rides,
time.
but it's just not the same, you know, because you kind of got to rush in a way to get all the rides in, because we didn't get to do everything either.
No, we missed a lot.
Plus at night, then you just start getting tired because it's getting late, and I don't know. Plus,
Germs
I
are gonna need
liked
the whole
when we
time.
went to Universal the first time, because we went to the one park or like in there, whatever, and then when we did go to both parks for a little bit there. But anyway, like we went and then we all like kind of dispersed and like took a break for lunch. That's when we got the Burger King and Felicia got the bread box or whatever. And then we went back into the park
Yummy.
afterwards. Like that's cool to me that you can just like go in and out like that.
Yeah, and it's right there.
Yeah, it's delicious food. But Universal, highly recommend. City Walk, especially. City Walk is another thing where if you get there after 6 p.m., it's free. There's no resident free parking.
Free parking.
So that's usually when we go if we're not going to Universal, because If you get there too early, obviously you're gonna have to pay. But it's funny because
Yeah, you just got to pay to park, but still.
at 6, you'll see at 6 o'clock, you'll see like all the stuff just like because there was one time we got there like right before. I think we were like us and a few people were waiting, and then you see 6 o'clock and everyone just starts driving through. You don't have to pay no more. Oh no, the one time we were a few minutes early, but they said, just go. I think something like
That
that.
would have been dumb if they would have charged us.
There was like less than 5 minutes for like just go. But it's funny because you like see all like the boost to like the pay or whatever. You just see everyone just like flying through them because you don't have to stop. City walk.
So go after 6.
Then I guess the last one, which is going to be the same thing as Felicia, and that would be Walt Disney World.
That's right.
You knew that was going to be on there, and that means
all the
Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot.
All of them.
And then what are the water parks names? Blizzard Beach. What's the other one?
Typhoon Lagoon.
Yes, Typhoon Lagoon. I've never been to the water parks, but they have this new thing where if you get there, the day of that you get there, free water park access.
Yeah, so that means you should definitely take like the earliest flight so you can like use
Yeah.
it all day. Because
I mean,
it would be so
do the earliest
dumb if
flight
you, by
anyway.
the time you get there and it's like, oh, I have enough time to go to the water park for an hour. It'd be a
Right.
waste.
I see a lot of people posting about like early flights and like, oh, it's good until you have to wake up in the morning. It's like, no, it's like I'm happy.
That I'm going to be up anyways. I'm not going to be able to sleep.
6 a.m. because that's like the earliest flights I've ever had was 6 a.m. and that's like my favorite flight.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't care if I wake up 1, 2 in the morning. I don't care. I'm on vacation. My whole mood is better. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, toward half of the day you start getting tired, but get yourself some little caffeine, you're good to go.
Yeah, you are. And I feel like you're just like hyped from being there then. And
Oh, yeah.
like,
Get all that adrenaline.
we be going the whole day and then it's like, all right.
Yeah,
at
that
the end
night
of
it's
the
like,
day.
oh, yeah, we start getting tired. Like, all right, and then everyone just starts snoring that night because you're all exhausted.
Sweet boys.
Well, one of the scariest things that ever happened to me was when we stayed at the hotel last time, and we had the video. Excuse you, the video on of the fan, and I woke up in the middle of the night. I'm like half asleep, and then I like can hear like some stuff going on, and all of a sudden I hear this insanely loud fan. I'm just like, what the? Felicia's
That
like,
was my
I can't
day.
get it to turn off. I can't get it to turn off.
It wouldn't turn off.
She put a video on, but for some reason the TV, whenever the TV would shut off, it would go back to 100. It was crazy. It scared the out of me.
It was very loud. It was
I
very
was like
loud.
half asleep. That was also the same night when I was stressing out all night and I couldn't sleep that about bills and then I finally fell asleep and that's what I was woken up to. Because I like woke up and it was kind of quiet. I saw the light from the TV and then I like was at that point, you're starting to fall back asleep and all of a sudden I just hear whoosh. So I was like, what the
Did you see static?
I might have. I don't know. I just remember seeing like it was kind of bright, but I was like at that point I was starting to fall back asleep, and that's when it kicked in. And I was like, "What the?"
That was loud.
She just tossed the remote to me, like fix it. What ended up happening was the TV
I
shut
couldn't figure
off,
it out.
went back to 100, and then she went to do a different video. That's right, because you went on the one video and it like the live stream ended or something, so you try to click on another one, and it was insanely loud. But
It was
anyways,
the loudest ever.
Disney, go to all the parks if you can. If you can't. If you've never been to Disney in Florida, I'd say go to Magic Kingdom first. That's what I would recommend.
You have to.
Yeah, to get the full experience. Then after that, I'd probably say Hollywood Studios. Then between Epcot and Animal Kingdom, I say either one. They're both very good.
Yeah.
But I'd say Magic Kingdom would be
Magic
number
Kingdom
one.
first for sure. Oh,
You got
walking down
to.
Main Street.
Yeah. Whew. Smell the smells, man. Walking right down the middle of Main Street.
Delicious.
Especially with cars going to be there now.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
This guy. Oh my God. That's a thumbs down, Jeremy.
Thumbs down, Jeremy. I'm using that.
Anyways,
now.
Next next week we'll be talking about the food to enjoy in, in Orlando. Geez, I'm trying to fix my hair here as we have to go into our comments soon
What does
here.
Amazon want? Oh, shipped. What did I buy?
Today we had to switch our schedules a little bit because of something.
You're recording
that
Wednesday
is
instead of
going on.
Thursday.
Yeah, and
Oh,
so
nice.
I came from work and I actually wore this shirt at work today because today was pajama day, so I just wore whatever.
Oh, nice.
That and sweatpants. It's Spirit Week, and I was gonna like do my makeup before this, at least some like mascara, foundation, just something simple. But I was like, and to be honest with you, did I cry on my lunch break today? Yes, I did. And sometimes that happens. And I was thinking, like, we have not mentioned lately that mental health matters. So
Yes, it
I would
does.
like to say it does. And if you need to cry, that's okay. It's not always a pleasant situation at the time, or I'm a ugly crier. And I don't know about anybody else, but do you just like stuff be building up, right? And then like one thing happens and that is just, it tips the scale and you just frustrated and everything and you just start crying. And for some reason, I'm the type of person when I'm so just like crying about that, I will just say that is bugging me. I'll just be, crying like this. So I get tired of this. But that's me. And if that's you too,
It's okay, big
it's okay to not be okay because clearly I'm not always okay. I will say, obviously, my contamination OCD has just been bothering me this week. So I think that also has to do with my crying on my lunch break. Not all of it, but it was when something's brewing and then it's like when you get your pant loop stuck on like a doorknob when you're already just having a day.
I remember we went it was Wisconsin Dells, and you weren't on this trip. I was on this trip with everyone. It was a frustrating trip because toxic people suck, and so break up with them. And I remember we were at the, what do you call it? That it was like the water show, whatever you call it, the jet ski people, whatever. Anyway, and
Tom Bart,
yeah,
Bartley, or something like that.
It was cold outside. I didn't have a hoodie. Everyone's like, "Oh," I'm like, "Oh, I'm fine, and I'm cold." And then we're walking back, and something happened that frustrated me. And I remember as I was getting in the car, my belt loop on my shorts got stuck on the lock thing, on where the door like locks on the door frame, and it ripped my shorts. That was it, man. I was like, "What the?" I blamed Doug. I'm like, "Your car ripped it," even though it wasn't Doug's fault at all.
Well, I would be mad.
Oh, I was just so irritated. Then I looked and there was like a hole in it. Mom ended up fixing it. Shot to Mom.
But in the moment,
I was like, or like the other day I was like running a little bit late to work. I told Felicia about this and Boo, and I was like getting a soda for work out of the fridge and accidentally knocked another one. And I've never seen a soda do this before. It hit the ground and it sprayed everywhere, all over my pants and everything. And I'm just like, Jesus.
Jeremy said that.
I was so mad. Harley like ran away. It was all over my pants and I was already running late, so I just mopped it up on the floor. And I'm just like, and I left. I was so mad. And then yesterday, I put a water on top of the fridge, and then it dropped, and that spilled like half. And I'm like, what the man?
Don't you hate when you're already just like, oh, I gotta go to work, blah blah blah, and then like that happens, like,
just makes it worse. And I have like a half an hour drive to work, so the whole time I'm like, it's okay, just like let it go. Just put my podcast on, my music on, whatever.
What I'm saying in the moment, though,
in the moment it sucks. Sometimes you just got to put on Limp Bizkit, break stuff, and just scream the words, man. Or
I was gonna say in the moment when it happens, you're not like, what the.
Yep. Oh, I am. Well, actually, for the pop, I literally said out loud, "Are you serious?" I'm just like,
don't that
come on,
just
it gets you, man.
Yeah.
Yes, it do. Yes, it diddly do. Or you put on Linkin Park Giving Up, which Linkin Park was supposed to have some announcement today, and then all of a sudden their counter went to 0, and then it started counting again.
What?
People thought they were going to announce a new singer, because that's what people are thinking happens. They thought it was going to be Derek from Sum 41, but turns out he said that he had an announcement today and had nothing to do with that, and people thought he was a new singer, and he's like, yep, that's on me. I didn't know they were announcing something today. That's not it.
Oh, I was like, why would he do that?
He's like, my bad. He's like, I'm just announcing that I'm like gonna have like my own like tour or something like that.
Oh.
So but anyway, yeah, yeah. But it's okay not to be okay, and also if you gotta take the day off because you're not feeling well, take the day off, man.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Comment down below. What are some things? What do you do when your just like hits the fan? And what's something you can do to make yourself feel better?
There you go.
If I'm not like, like obviously if you're like, I have to go straight to work, you can't. But if I can get like a nice coffee or like, sometimes you just have to get yourself a treat, I feel like.
Yeah.
But
Got
it sucks when you're at work and you're just like stuck and you can't go
Yeah.
do something.
Especially the days that just it's like never ending sort of thing. It's just like, come on, are you serious?
Yeah, when you look, you're like, oh man, it must be like I've been here for 6 hours. I've been here 30 minutes.
It reminds me of that clip I think from The Sopranos where the guy is like, "Don't look at your watch, savor it." He's like, "Oh, it's got to be like 11 o'clock. Go ahead and look," and it was like barely 9 o'clock or something. He's like, "What the?" Like, there's times like that.
Yeah,
And there's other times you look and it's like 3 hours later or something than you expected it to be. It's a great time.
that's rare.
Yeah, it is very rare. But I guess we can get to the comments unless you have anything else to bring up.
No.
Let me just refresh it just to make sure that I have all of the up-to-date comments.
Let's see if anybody won the giveaway.
If not, then guess what? I don't know. Tell you what, if you don't get it next week, that's it. If by the time we record the next episode, if you don't get it, that's it. We're putting something else. Maybe we'll tell you, maybe we won't. We'll find out.
Well, I'll say it's more obvious, I feel like, this time. I don't know if you...
Not for them. I'm gonna tell you this: if you haven't got it by now, you're way too far. Way too
okay,
far.
if you get it, if you do end up getting it for this one and you comment and you get it for when we announce next week and you took you this long to get it, wow, yay, you got it. But you're stupid. It should not have taken a month to get this.
I was at Mom and Dad's house last week, and I said it last week. They were literally, they kept bypassing it. I don't know how many times. I'm like, nope. Karina and Doug, right before we started recording this, are asking like, is this? They thought it was this fidget thing. I'm like, nope. I'm like, just because I wanted something to fidget with, it's not that. They're probably listening right now, hoping. I remember the one time when Alexandra and them were here, and they were trying to hear it. What we said the secret word was, but they didn't get it. Anyway, Jeremy Leach says first.
Wow.
Broke Girl Travels. Jeremy, you can't be first. Yes, I can. Damn it.
Never.
Then Alexandra said second. Tatiana said third. Then she said, it's Harley, isn't it? That's the secret word. No, it's not. And then she put an orange heart. She said root beer. That's not it. Then Karina put a bunch of orange hearts. And she said Harley for gaming. We're BFFs now. We'll see. She said we're part owners of that BK. LOL, just kidding.
They might be.
We went a few times.
Owners.
Yeah. They could be like the silent owners, like that no one knows about. She said we went a few times last year and gave up. There was a guy that would literally just sit there and yell at the workers instead of seeing how to help since they were short staffed. But we recently went in there. There was a new guy and he was very nice and friendly. He said he is the new manager. Everything is pretty good and fresh. Maybe give another try, Jeremy. I don't know if my belly
I just
wants
think
me
it's
to.
crazy that you guys know that much information about the Burger King. How do you know, like, oh, that guy, he would this and that, and then you're like, no, the new guy's so great.
They're secret owners, man.
I wouldn't know. I don't. And like me and Jeremy said, Burger King's nasty, okay?
It is. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Go somewhere else.
And she said, Harley said you need to get a Whopper for you and Whopper Jr. for her. No. I couldn't do that to Harley. Give her something that.
I couldn't give her Burger King. Funny thing is, didn't her name used to be BK at the shelter?
It was DK.
That's funny. Oh, DK.
DK.
Ooh.
What?
King.
I thought it was like Donkey Kong.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Karina. Doug said he ate Krispy Kreme donuts. That's why he let Voodoo Donuts sit. And I was like, what? Why? You can't always have Voodoo Donuts.
Why would you choose Krispy Kreme over Voodoo Donuts?
I don't know.
That's stupid.
She said the cutest toe beans. And she said 40 out of 10 for Cold Stone because they have almond milk ice cream. That's the one Jamal likes.
Mm-hmm.
Very delicious. I wish I had some right now. She said, I forgot about the microphone story and then laughing emojis. It's wild how they made assumptions but did not look in the bag. LOL. Yep. They didn't look in the bag.
I don't think they wanted to touch it.
No, they just wanted to laugh about it. They're probably still talking about that to this day.
You wouldn't believe this.
She said, they're
in their meetings. What's the craziest thing you guys ever found in someone's bag?
Well, let me tell you about a time in April of 2019.
Have I got a story for you?
She said, you are not crazy, Harley. Your dad is the crazy one. I mean, you do have a point there. She said, the Universal Studio store is why I almost boxed it out with some girl over Hello Kitty dinosaur from Jurassic Park plushie for my friend Arabelle and I. And then she did.
Did she end up getting it?
I don't think so. I could. Maybe. Who knows?
I don't know.
Doug, the arm lancet thing, secret word. No, it's not. The fidget spinner in your hand is a secret thing. No, it's not. And Karina, if it's a siblings tattoo, make sure Doug actually gets the same one this time. Good point, Doug.
He did get a different one.
She said, better eat your Oreo cheesecake before Doug takes a bite. Doug can have it. It's been
I'll
over
say
a
if
week.
Doug eats it now, that's
It's
nasty.
still in the fridge.
That's nasty.
He
Clean
said, your
fridge.
phone screen, exclamation point. No. You guys need to add one for cats. What my cat wrecked this week, but something my cat did this week. Harley said she feels a little left out. Should be okay. She said, shout out to you guys for the Aquaphor info. My mom's in my hands, especially her fingers crack really bad in the winter, so now I know what we can try. Is it like 50 trillion out of 10 for the info?
Aquaphor, I use Aquaphor today because my hands, I've been washing them too much and they're getting rough.
Then she said, Jeremy, they have moisturizing gloves. You can put Aquaphor in and the gloves on so you can use your phone. I have seen those, but I never bought them. We used to use socks back in the day.
Yeah, we did.
Before Aquaphor, we used to use Vaseline. And we'd all do it to each other. We'd Vaseline out of your hand, put some socks on, and then just go one down the line.
Mm-hmm.
I hated how my hands felt in those things. When I woke up, man, those things are buttery smooth.
Yeah,
it worked.
Nice.
But they burned when you put that It
Oh, yeah.
burned. Remember the pain?
Because they were so dry.
Yeah. Oh. But it was better than dealing with the cracking. She said, Millie said, my lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. I remember when that
Millie
song was big everywhere.
Did.
I haven't called her Harvey anymore, LOL. I just call her Baby in Spanish. At Felicia, just watch The Mandalorian without Jamal, and he can watch it on his own time. It's so good.
I can't watch a show without him if we're going to watch it together.
Yeah, not that one. Last of Us, maybe.
Oh.
Harley hasn't been making biscuits, but she scratches her box scratcher and overworks herself and falls asleep. Yes, that is true. The box that Dad gave her, she loves that thing. She's on that thing every day.
Oh,
Like,
good
I'll be
job,
like, where is
Harley.
she? I look over, she just looks at me like, what? Leave me alone. I'm like, oh,
Well,
okay.
what do you want?
The villa we stayed at when we got engaged was cool and spacious, and also very, very, very expensive.
Yeah, it was. It was nice when we were there. Jamal's like, "This is like a really nice place," and I'm like, "Yeah," because it was really expensive. I don't. It was nice, but to me, it cost too much. I could say somewhere much cheaper. And
Hassle to
the
get
only
in there.
I would say to get in and out, it sucked because it took how long to get from
Too
when you got off the road to when you
Plus,
actually
you had to scan to get
parked.
in and whatever.
Yeah,
That's the
to
whole
when
thing.
you
There's always
actually
a line
parked
to-
at
yeah.
the parking lot.
Oh, yeah, it took. Oh my God, we went all the way around. It was so horrible. It was brutal.
Yeah, but it was
but
fancy.
Yes. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. If I can do it with one eyeball, what's your excuse? This is primarily towards Doug. LOL. Oh, and Doug commented, I remember going to Whopper Bar. It was good, but not like it used to be. I know it's not this podcast, but I can't believe it's been 5 years since we had a family vacation in Florida. Yes. Actually, 5 years ago at this time. No. Yeah, 5 years ago at
Yeah.
this time, we were on vacation in Florida.
Because it keeps California,
What did I say?
Florida.
Oh, sorry. I'm in California.
Because it keeps popping up in my time hop
My two, everything we
and
did.
my
And I'm just like,
Snapchat.
that was a great vacation.
Mm-hmm. For
Beautiful.
the most part.
Yeah. Beautiful. We went to the
That's
parks.
Cali.
Then you got Cali
No,
like
I'll
the
say-
next year.
Yeah, not my cat, but my cat too. I found out that I was on my lunch break and Morgan kept looking like this. And I'm like, what are you doing? And I was like, you're right, there is a noise. I'm like, what's that noise? And she's like, and I was like, oh, is that cat in there? I open up the freaking thing.
Where was she? In the cupboard?
In the closet. So that means she must have been in there since I left in the morning. Did I go in there or did I go in there last night? I don't know.
You did that a few weeks ago too.
Because I open it and she slips in. You know how cats are on. She's black,
Yeah,
so she
yeah.
just blends in.
That's racist.
And then she climbs up to the top. But she is black. She climbs up to the top shelf and she just sits there.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, she never meows to come out. You'll just like sometimes hear her claws on the thing. So faint. Like, Callie, be loud. Say meow, meow. Shake the door.
That'd be wild. Put a doggy
wish
door,
she
a
would.
kitty door on there for her.
No, because I don't want her in there.
Oh, kitty cat. Gotta love him.
Gotta love them.
But that's all for comments. Well, let me refresh one more time. Make sure Doug didn't comment anything else. Boo did not comment at all.
No.
It's unacceptable, Boo.
Who's busy?
I guess we'll let it slide. Nope, no other new comments. That's it.
Well, that's all our comments then. Make sure you comment and let us know what your favorite places to eat for in Orlando are.
It's an
Comment and let us know if you ever cry on your lunch break. And let us know what are things that you do for yourself when you're feeling just overwhelmed and sad. I will say that it just made me think of like the feelings in and my at work, my kids' new feeling they love to say they have and label is frustrated.
Really?
I'm just really frustrated right now.
Which is
I'm
like
glad you
good.
said
Yeah.
that you're frustrated. Thanks. But then obviously, whatever.
You gotta do it. Being
But
frustrated.
yeah.
When is that? Just remind me. Inside Out. When does Inside Out 2 come on Disney Plus? Because it just reminds me of what? No. What if it was?
Then
Nope.
you should pay me
No
$100.
release date yet.
Damn.
100-day theatrical run, so late September.
Okay.
But it just reminded me in the movie when like spoiler alert, but when she's like anxiety takes over, and then Joy's like, you need to let her go. She's like, I was just trying to help her, whatever, or just trying to protect her.
Trying to protect.
It's like, damn, that's deep, man. Great movie. I'd see it
Great
again.
movie. You should watch it and get some popcorn. I want some
Yes, I
popcorn.
want popcorn. I need to go see more movies.
Sorry, I'm all slouched here. Should be sitting up, but whatever.
It's all Gucci gang.
Whatever. Oh, and don't forget to also go to Magic Candle Company.
I was just gonna say
and
that,
use
yeah.
our code so we don't forget for 15% off. So your house or your car can smell like Disney.
I need to buy more. I keep saying that, but I haven't made it yet.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
A lot of things.
So sad. So make sure to still like, comment, and subscribe. Does Jeremy have anything to add?
Not that I can think of.
Oh, Jeremy forgot. Jeremy said he wanted to just say hi to and hi, and so make sure you guys tune in next week. So we don't forget. I'm Felicia.
And I'm Jeremy.
Toodles.
Tower,